building as you did. So I'm asking you, are you here to see somebody in person or?
Right, no, I understand. And like I said, when I need your guys' help, well, I'll let you guys know. But until then, I'm just looking around.
You need to sign in, sir.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's against my policy. I don't sign in.
Can we help you?
I'm doing plenty of business.
Can we help you?
No. Well,
Then you have to leave.
I have to leave? Why?
Because
to sign in.
you got to sign in, you got to state your business, and this is a state agency.
Public comes here that has business with the state. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I'm conducting business.
What are you conducting?
Well, like I said, I don't need your guys' help.
Okay, call the CHP.
Call twice.
Yeah.
So there's no signage saying he can't be back here. So if he's back here in a public area, which this is a state building, it's
My nigga.
public access, he can be back here if he's got business to do here. I'm not sure. I know you're just coming.
Yeah, I'm getting information about this office. They've already clearly told me, yeah, if you do what we say up here, then you can come back here. And I'm like, well, if the public comes back here, I can come back here.
My nigga.
Are we going to apologize?
I don't think I need to apologize now.
You were wrong. You said if you were wrong, you were going to apologize.
But I'm not wrong.
What?
You're not wrong?
No.
The CHP just left. I think you're probably pretty
Okay,
wrong.
maybe you should leave too.
I'm not going to leave.
Okay, but you can't be disrupting the employees.
I can ask. Well, how am I disrupting the employees?
You're making a scene.
What?
I'm going to give the records request
That's
verbally.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And I'll write down the date that you requested it.
Perfect.
Okay.
The gentleman that was sitting there when you
Okay.
came out, I want
Uh-huh.
his first and last name.
Okay.
I want his salary, yearly salary.
Okay.
I want the employee, state issued employee emails for this particular office.
Okay. Anything else?
It's none of your business, bro.
It is my business.
No, it's not. My
Anything
salary
else?
is none of your business. Just leave me alone and stop. You're trying to be confrontational. You've made this entire thing confrontational, and it didn't have to be.
The other gentleman who came in here, full name and salary.
Yep, full name, salary. I want his last 2 pay stubs.
Okay.
Wow.
I want his state issued email address. This dude just has something to say. He just wants to talk. He wants attention. I want, if there's any state issued cell phones for this office, I want the bill for those cell phones.
There you go. You can do it. Stick with me. You can do it. Unlearn that bullshit they teach you at the academy. No, don't bring none of that shit in here. Shit'll get you killed out here. I ain't holding no hands, you understand? I ain't babysitting. You got today and today only to show me who and what you're made of. You don't like narcotics? Get the fuck out of my car, go back to the office, get a nice pussy desk job, you know?
Heavy. I'ma come through, start some heavy. Niggas won't talk on the internet, but when they see me, they don't want no static. I'm feeling like Frank.
As we all know, we do not have to sign in when we go to public service offices. We have a Fourth Amendment right. We do not have to give up our personal information. We do not have to give an ID, which they request a lot of the times in these places. And we do not have to give a name if we choose not to. It's still a public area and a public building, and I always choose not to give my name or sign in for the most part. One lady who worked there even came out and told me that I need to do better and I was antagonizing people, and she had no clue what she was talking about. I was giving the individual who came in hostile and acted aggressive the opportunity to apologize when they found out that they were wrong and that I could be in this building. She said that was me antagonizing him because I asked him if he was willing to apologize if he found out he was wrong. It's really unfortunate because they create the confrontation and I'm simply reacting or responding to it, and I could respond a lot worse. I don't create the confrontation. When you guys come up to me and are harassing me, choosing not to serve me, you create the confrontation. But it's a blame game and a lot of gaslighting with public servants, as well as we all know they lie over and over and over again. We've been seeing that in these videos. We've been pointing it out. As we all know, these videos are unscripted and published in chronological order. We do not make it look like anybody is saying anything or doing anything that they did not say or do.
Okay, anytime you come in the lobby area, we try to be nice and polite with everybody and ask you, how can we help you? And that's what I'm doing right now. So if you're coming into our building as you did, so I'm asking you, are you here to see somebody in person or?
Right, no, I understand. And like I said, when I need your guys' help, well, I'll let you guys know. But
Okay.
until then, I'm just looking around and doing my thing.
Sure. In order for you to do that, I need you to sign in, sir. Because you're-
What is this, like a visitors list or something?
Yes, you're in the building, and we
Uh-huh.
have to sign you in. And then you can, most welcome to take your time and let us know when you're ready to see whoever you want to see.
Gotcha. Yeah, I prefer
Yeah,
not to.
I'm reading y'all
I
comments.
like put my information on stuff like that.
So,
So yeah.
The reason I deleted my comments maybe it's too much transparency. Also, exercise important man's copyrights. That's why I deleted. Yo, you ain't listen on this channel. You got the freedom of speech, First Amendment. That's why we here. The First Amendment. Say what you want to say. Do whatever. Everybody has the right to say what the fuck they want to say. If I want to call you a stupid beep, I got the right to. Is it rude? Yeah. Is it mean? Yeah. But I have the right.
I don't
are
put
you
my
refusing to
information
sign in?
Yeah, I prefer not to sign in.
And, but anybody that comes in our building, they need to sign in, sir. So let me call the building manager.
Yeah.
And you can speak to them, okay?
Oh, do your thing, big dog. No problem.
Thank you, man.
All good.
We just following the policies and procedures, you know? Okay? So let me call the building manager and... Yeah.
Deliveries. Oh, they can't accept deliveries.
Are you recording this?
One more time.
Are you recording me?
Does it look like? Are you recording me? If I'm sitting here like this in front of you, the do you expect? Duh!
Yeah, I'm always rolling. Yep.
Okay. No worries.
I'm rolling.
Technically,
Always.
you're not supposed to, but
Why is that?
it's against my policy too. Without
Against
telling,
It's against your policy and you are a public servant at work.
without telling me you're recording my voice and everything else, but that's okay, no problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna connect with
Okay.
you. I'm gonna connect the building manager, and then maybe they can assist you. Okay.
I don't need any assistance from them. They
Right,
kind of be
but-
wasting
but-
their time.
But currently, you're recording us, and you're
I
not
can't
willing
let-
to sign in, sir.
I only
That's-
gotta listen to one. I can only listen to one person.
Okay.
One more time,
Okay,
sir.
here I am.
Well, I was trying to hear what he said real quick. Hold on. What was it, big dog?
No, don't worry about it, but it's okay.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Okay, but no worry.
Anytime they say that, they're calling the cops.
You don't want to say it? Okay. I thought it was important. Trying to hear you.
You can be doing this without signing in, so please try to understand what I'm trying to say, okay?
I understand what you're
I'm
saying.
doing-
I just don't sign in.
Right, if you don't sign in, then we don't know who you are in the building in doing all this recording.
Yeah, you guys don't need to know who I am.
Of course we do.
I mean, I can put down a fake name if you want me to.
Okay, let me connect with
He
you.
said,
You want to write a name down? I'll give you a name for it.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Other than that, I got a job to do, so I'm kind of just gonna do my thing, and you guys do yours, and we should be good.
we be good to go.
Should be more than
That's
good.
what TTA be saying. We be good to go.
Why is that?
Like I said,
Is
you
it
sign in, you
state-
let us know who you are.
But it's a state
what's
building,
the-
right?
I'm sorry?
It's a state
It
building.
is a state building.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Should be able to record. And these guys are just confused on what you can and can't do, and needing to sign in. So just think they just got a bit to learn, and but sometimes it happens to everybody, you know.
Sir?
Yeah.
You're taking pictures of our cameras and everything else, you're not supposed to, okay? You cannot do anything here like that. You can take a picture here, but you're taking pictures from the confidential area. There's the badging policies and all that.
Well, it's not that confidential
It
because
is
it's
confidential.
open, right?
No, it is confidential. It is.
So I'm just trying to help you. I can take a picture of anything I can see. If I can see it, I can.
But you just took a picture of this.
Right,
You're
and,
not supposed to.
and I can see it.
You
Right, see, I can see it, so I can photo. I don't know what he's doing.
He's just misinformed.
He's not listening to me. That's what he's not doing. How's it going? No, he's
calling about me taking pictures of other stuff.
Sir?
Take a picture of this
Sir?
right here. This guy's annoying,
That's
dude.
the break room. You need to sign in to go there.
I'm not.
Now you're
going-
enforcing
I'm not
yourself to
going
do
into
something.
it.
No,
I'm
no.
not
You're not
going
supposed to
in there.
come in here.
Are you listening?
I'm listening to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Hey, Aubrey, can you come here, please? Thank you.
This poor guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
that's the problem with training, right? Training has to be
Sir?
more in depth. It needs to be more, it needs to be better.
Just go ahead and sign
that's
in,
the
and we'll let you
problem
come
with
in.
training.
No
If
problem.
you're not letting me, that's what I'm telling you. I'm coming in, I'm not going to sign in,
But if
and I'm
you-
going to go everywhere I want.
Okay,
Everywhere.
so you're refusing to sign in?
Yeah, it's
And-
true.
okay.
Yeah, don't sign in. It's against my policy. And I'm going to go everywhere I could be. Okay? We good now?
Okay.
But I'm not going in here, so. I'm not. I am not in here, so. I'm not in this. You said I can't go in here.
Yeah, that's the break room. That's not a public break room, that's the break room for the employees.
And I'm not in there. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. But also,
Look, I'm probably getting ready to say what he's gonna say. There's no sign that's saying that it's restricted. And the doors are wide open. So to me, that's public. I see it as public.
yeah, there's nothing here that says you can't go in there. So
See?
technically, actually, yes, I can go in there. But just try to help. Let's try to help them, but they don't. It's like they try to get me as like cool and nice as possible, and they just don't hear you.
Reporting us, Aubrey's on her way now, we're failing to sign in on the book.
Failing to sign in.
Aubrey.
This dude is adamant about him signing in.
These are clearly public bathrooms, right? Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna keep pushing.
Sir?
around. This is the
Sir, you can't be going
vending
that way.
and dining area.
Can you please come down here? Back.
What is?
So now you going this way, sir. This is our building.
No, it's not.
This is state building, of course.
Right, but
you-
I have permission from the owners to be in the building.
You have
understand
any
that?
paperwork to show us?
I have
You have
permission from the owners to be in the building. The owners of the office. Okay?
And who are they?
And
Anybody?
so in any public areas I can be in.
This is not a public area.
Where
public
does
area
it,
is right
does
there.
it say that anywhere or what?
Why are you enforcing yourself to do things?
Where
You're
do
not
where do
supposed-
where do people go in this building besides the lobby?
Right there.
And where else?
This way,
They
sir.
come to do other stuff, right?
Well, apparently you're recording everything. You're not supposed to.
I'm saying, do they come to do other stuff?
Yeah, they come here and do
Okay.
business. And
Okay.
You're not doing any business right now.
I am doing business.
What a business? What a
Can we help you?
I'm doing.
Can we
plenty of
help you?
business.
Can we help you?
No. No.
Then you have to leave.
I have
What?
to leave. Why?
It's
Because
refusing to sign in.
You got to sign in, you got to state your business, and this is a state agency, so
Okay. And people come here to conduct business, right?
on state business.
On state, what does that mean? On
Only state business.
But what do you mean only state business?
People
the
that-
public comes here that has business with the state. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Awesome. And I'm conducting business.
He makes no
What are
sense.
you conducting?
Well, like I said, I don't need your guys' help.
Okay, call
I'm-
the CHP.
Call him twice.
Yeah.
Call him twice.
He's
I'm
done.
not being reasonable because I'm not listening
You got to sign
to you.
in. Yes, you have to listen to our.
I don't. That's where
You
you're
don't.
wrong. No, you're wrong. Yeah.
Okay, I think you are wrong.
Okay. Well, at the end of today,
Okay.
we will see. And then will you be a big enough man to apologize if you're wrong?
Yes, I
Awesome.
will.
Okay. I'll be awaiting
But,
your
you know-
awaiting your apology. What's your name?
My name's Nathan.
Nathan. Good to meet you. You
And
work
your
for the-
name
You
is?
work for the state?
Your name is?
You work for the state?
Your name is?
You work for the state?
Your
Your
name
name
is?
is?
You work for the state.
Excuse me.
Do you work for the state?
Your name
Yes,
is.
I work for the state. What is your name?
So what's your last name?
I'm not telling you my last name until you tell me your
I'm
name.
not
My name.
Well, you have to. You're a public.
Okay, this guy is very.
You're a public employee, bud. What is that? The stair? Oh, are you blocking the stairs, Ernie?
We can't have you this way, sir. This is not a public, and we have a.
So what would usually happen? Let me show you. There'd be like a sign right here.
There's
or
nothing's gonna happen. You
on
gotta
the-
go back.
on
If
the
you wanna
door
go
right
leave the
here.
building,
Are you listening?
you can use the front lobby and leave the building, no
I'm
problem.
trying to
But you
teach
can use this
trying to
exit.
teach you something.
No,
right?
you don't need to teach me anything. You need to listen to me,
Well,
sir.
what I don't need to listen to you.
Okay, then
what
you need to
don't
go back
get
that way.
is that you don't get to just block public exits.
This is
right?
not a public exit.
It's an exit. This is an emergency escape exit.
Right.
If the public uses this during a
Public
fire,
do not
so
use
listen,
it. There's no
if
fire
during
right
a
now.
fire or
There's no
emergency,
fire right
you're
now.
not listening.
There's no fire right now. I don't need to listen to you anymore.
You do need to listen.
I don't
You
need to
know what
listen to
you're
you.
talking about.
You need to go back that
haven't
way.
known
That
what you're
is the
talking
public.
about this entire time,
Okay.
and I'm trying to help you.
Don't help me.
If
I don't need
the
your help now.
public can use this
You're
during
enforcing
an
yourself.
emergency or anything else, we can come here and use it.
There's
now
no-
I'm not going out of it, but if it was restricted, there would be a sign that says restricted area or authorized personnel beyond this point or something like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, and it didn't take much to just listen to
Right,
that.
that's fine.
That way you could learn something.
That is fine, sir.
That's where you guys are wrong, and that's why I can be down here and come anywhere that the public can come, because I'm not in a restricted area. So, anyways, and now I'm actually done in this area, and I'm gonna move on to the next one. So, how hard is that? Holy sh! Ma'am, what was your name?
What is your name, sir?
Ma'am, what was your name?
What's your name?
Well, you work for me. I don't work for you, so I'm asking your name. She laughs. They all laugh until the end when they realize they're wrong and they look stupid and on camera and all that stuff. And then they stop. They shut down and they try not to speak, or they don't want to give an apology when they're wrong. I find it funny. Like, if you're big enough to act that way, you should be big enough to give an apology. So before I go upstairs and anywhere else, I'm going to wait down here, let these people get an education from CHP or whoever they're called, and they'll learn something. So, ma'am,
Hopefully they get
I've seen your
educated.
videos, but
Well,
what
what
I'm
was your
asked
name
for
then?
is for you to be polite, and you weren't polite. to
I've been very
anybody.
polite.
No, you weren't. When I came in, your voice was raised.
Have I
and you
called
were getting
somebody out of
into
their
it,
name?
taunting this man as he was trying to walk away from you.
Well, how was I taunting
That's
him?
unacceptable.
How was I taunting him?
I'm gonna get an apology. I want an apology from you. Like, what are you? Why would
No,
you need to
that's
talk
a
like
very
that?
good thing to
And
do.
yelling
I said,
across
if
the
you're
entire
wrong,
lobby.
well, he was yelling. His voice was way louder than mine.
was right next
The
to
other
you.
guy, not you. His
What is
voice
your name,
was
by the way?
way loud. Hold on, I'm
Hold on.
talking.
What is your
I'm
name, by the
speaking
way?
and you're interrupting,
Let
bud.
me tell you, what is your name? You're in the building
Quiet.
now without telling anything. You can't do that.
Yeah, no,
Right.
understand me?
Ernie, quiet.
Still not worth
Let me
it.
speak. You're interrupting me.
We was about to resubscribe to, but why?
Right?
We're not
So the
interrupting. We
dude
wanna
was.
know who you are.
He just wants the attention. Okay, I'll give
We
you.
want to know
I'll
who
give
you are.
you attention, Ernie.
Okay, what is
I'm
your
trying
name,
to
sir?
say something.
I'll give you
What's
attention.
up?
Ernie.
What is your name?
None of your business.
You're not supposed to be recording me, sir.
I am supposed
By
to
the way, my
record.
name is not Ernie. I don't know who told you that.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody call you
You
that.
thought.
But for this
That's
video,
the problem.
For,
You
this,
thought.
for now, your
Oh.
name's
You've been
Ernie.
thinking and you thought about
For
it.
now, your name is Ernie. You know why I said it's Ernie? Because to me, you look like an Ernie, and that's
Okay,
why I called
that's
you Ernie.
fine. That's no
Have you
problem.
ever seen the show The Muppets, Bert and Ernie?
Not yet.
That's what it reminds me of right there.
Okay.
That's why I said Ernie. So, anyways.
Being rude, see?
Or rude. I mean, whatever. You can call me rude all you want. It's called a joke. If that offends you or hurts your feelings, I'm sorry you're that sensitive, but you'll figure it out. I promise.
You need to grow up. I've
You
seen your videos.
you need to go.
BZ Watchdog, shout out with the gifted. Appreciate it. This ain't gifted because we are live right now on Twitch, but that's YouTube. Appreciate it. Hello, chat. How is everybody tonight? Hey, I'm about to make you a moderator, man. The first person since we've been monetized to donate. Appreciate you, man. I don't know if I'm gonna check your channel out. Like, share, subscribe. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name right. BZ Watchdog.
I mean, you could have just identified yourself. So instead of laughing when I said you
No,
work
I
for
came into
me,
you yelling and taunting someone and yelling across
there
my
was,
full
there was
entire
no
lobby.
taunting. I
Yes,
said
there
call.
was.
I said call him 3 times, and I asked the guy, if you're wrong, are you going to be big enough to give an apology? Because that would look good on him to give an apology. That's not taunting.
That's
That's
being
giving
out
him a.
and coming
Excuse
in
me,
and
ma'am.
seeing
Quiet.
buildings.
That's
You don't
about
tell me what to do.
silence.
It's like
Silence.
Wow.
That's about giving him the opportunity to apologize and do better, right? That's not taunting.
do better.
You need to do better. All you guys, this shouldn't even be an issue. You said you've seen the
No, you
videos,
could come in
so
and
you
be
should know
polite,
way
and
better
I've
than this
seen ones
already.
that
So.
aren't douchebags. You can do what they want to do, and it's good that they do it, but they don't act like you.
Act
You're
like
a little different.
you walked into something
Yelling,
and you don't even know what you're talking about. Who was
I walked
yelling?
in on you, raising
Who
your
was
voice
yelling?
and going off. You were way
I
over
was
there,
going
he's all
off.
the way over here.
Wait till you see what happened before you got here, and you're not going to be able to say I was going off at all. I told the guy who was yelling and being very loud and getting very close and agitated, it looked like he was going to grab me when he said call the CHP. I said call him twice. Call him twice. And then I said, are you going to say sorry when you find out you're wrong on the video? And he said yes. That's not taunting. That's a normal conversation that apparently your emotions can't handle. Get them together if you're going to work for us. So this lady she has her opinion. Oh, people are nice and they do this and this and that. I'm nice too until we have Ernie getting all excited, yelling at me, telling me where I can and can't be. This and this. We got the other dude being hella way louder than me, and I pointed it out. The video will show it. Being way louder than me, and all I said was call him twice, and then hey, are you going to apologize when you find out you're wrong? And he's like, yes, I will apologize. But she says I'm taunting him, right? The problem is she has her mind made up, and her ignorance is not going to allow
BG or BZ, my bad. BZ, I just made you a mod. Shout out to BZ Watchdog. Like, share, subscribe to his channel. Click his post notification bell so you can stay tapped tuned to when he drop.
her to learn anything, but it's okay. You'll be good. So what we will get is your name, employee file, your last 2 pay stubs, and all that information. So I'd appreciate it if you just give me your name and save me the hassle. So what was your name?
You can get it when CHP comes here. Thank you.
Okay. Well, you'll learn something. Thank goodness. Oh, he's calling. Did you call him again? Awesome. Called him again.
Just a minute, sir.
He called him again.
Yes, I will do that.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Yep, I appreciate it.
That's what we wanted you to do.
Yeah,
That's why I said call him twice, right?
Yeah, we did. We're gonna stop right here.
No.
This is
This is an open public lobby.
It is not. Because you did not sign in.
Where does it say it?
You cannot pass by me because you did not sign in, sir.
I don't need to sign
This
in.
is the lobby.
That's not the way that works, bud. We've already established these
This
bathrooms.
is a place of business.
This is I know.
This is a
I'm
place of business, and you
conducting
did not
business.
sign in.
Remember, I don't need to sign in.
Okay.
You should go out there with that
Okay.
lady and learn.
Sure. When the CHP arrives, you tell them.
I will. Actually, they're going to tell you. I'm not going to tell them nothing.
Yeah, that's fine. And
That's a good thing.
on now, so.
Well, that's what you think.
Okay.
The public comes here for assistance. Is
Of
that
course.
correct?
Yes, but
Okay.
you need to sign
There you
in
go. No, you don't.
to get assistance.
But you'll know after today, and that's good.
All right,
It's
very good.
about education and not confrontation,
No problem.
right? You will learn, even though you're being confrontational, it's good that you learn something after, and you'll be good. Oh, here's another sign on the sheet, I guess. How you doing, buddy? You good?
I don't consent to be
BZ, I just subscribed to you, brother.
filmed.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Let's go with the front.
So, can you explain a little bit about what this office does right here?
He did not sign in yet. There's nothing we can explain.
So he's telling him not to do his job because I
Because-
didn't do something that I don't have to do
Correct.
legally.
That's what you think.
That's what you
And
think.
even talking to him, you got to sign in here.
Yeah, that's not true, bud. And that's not a thing. I know they tell you that, but there's no law that says we have to do it.
Okay, I didn't.
This is a policy. We don't have to do none of that.
Okay. No worries.
No, you'll learn.
No worries.
Trust me, you'll learn.
Yeah.
You've already said this is an open public office, so you said, yeah, after people sign in, they come here. But we don't have to do that. So these dudes are just, he thinks CHP is going to come, and the lady's like, I've seen your videos. You need to do better. You're rude and all this shit after you laugh at me when I say, no, I want to know your name. You work for me. And the other guy's yelling and being loud, and she tells me I'm yelling and all this other nonsense, right? And it's ridiculous, but you're telling me I'm being rude. And I'm not in any way, shape, or form being rude until somebody crosses the line and is rude with me. Please ring the bell for assistance. Somebody will come help you. Here we go. She probably got the CHP out there. They were just across the street on bikes, so they'll be here quick.
Okay.
You should go with her.
No. I got.
Yo, BZ, Definitely can y'all. Let me say this real quick. Y'all stay tuned. Me and KCA, Kansas City Accountability, we got something brewing up. Actually, we just spoke not too long ago, like a few days ago. So we locked in right now. We were supposed to been linked up, but I just started my channel, and I was like kind of iffy on the First Amendment stuff. Again, if you want to see my personal audits, go to my channel, check out like the first 8 audits. Those are all me. I went to the post office. So if y'all want, we're gonna react to my own stuff too. But I'm definitely getting back out there. But to answer your question, BZ, Kansas City Accountability, shout out to him too. But we already in the works. I have heard of flash audits. I definitely have heard of them. I just haven't checked this channel out. Make sure y'all go to Educating America. Like, share, subscribe to his channel. Dope content. Central Tyrant Investigations. Never heard of them, but I'm going to check them out, man. Y'all send me videos. Y'all send me something if y'all want me to check out, react to it. But again, this channel is not just about reacting to these type of videos. I'm educating myself, educating others as well. Well, actually, I'm not personally educating y'all. We are learning together. You know what they do here,
and what kind of help people need here, what they do for business.
You're wrong, but you'll see, right?
Okay,
that's fine. You're wrong. You can be wrong. You have the right to be wrong.
Of course,
I don't mind that.
Anybody, everybody, right?
And
you're wrong
you'll
too,
see.
by the way.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what you think. I'm wrong,
No, I know you're wrong.
and I know you're wrong too.
Okay, that's it. But at the end of this, are you going?
Talking to him.
Oh, there you go. Go, run.
They out there?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll be talking to him.
So
It's fine.
after this, you'll learn.
Just tell
Are
them.
you a reporter or what are you?
Just tell them.
Hey, report.
Here. And this is not the area he's supposed to be without signing in. So they need to come in here.
Tell him fast too. Tell him fast. He's fast.
Fast. Fast.
No, I'm not stressed out. It's just.
So let me ask you this, just like I asked the other guy. If you find out you're wrong today, are you going to apologize?
Let me ask you this: if you find you're wrong today, do you think you will apologize?
Of course. If I'm wrong, I always apologize. But
he know he's not wrong.
Are you going to answer? If you find out you're wrong, more likely when you find out you're wrong, are you going to apologize?
We'll see. We'll see in a minute.
Giving you an opportunity to fix your mistake and make you look good by saying, you know what, I'm big enough to say sorry. You could be in here and there's nothing I can do.
You'll find that out in a minute.
Okay. Well, yeah, you'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, you'll find that out in a minute.
Well, I have like over 200 videos of this same thing and sent me
over and over and over again.
Here trying to push me out of buildings.
Well,
and every time I stay, every time I'm right.
I'm not gonna physically push you out.
Well, I'm just saying, every time I stay and every time I'm right.
My job is
so
to observe.
I'm not going to be wrong this time, right?
I don't consent to being filmed, sir.
I don't need your consent, but what was your name, though?
Don't tell your name. What is your name? Why are you asking everybody's name? What about your name?
Because they work for me. That's
Who
why.
work for you?
Everybody that works here.
Oh, really?
You work for the state.
Really?
You work for the public, yes. You work for the people.
Okay, then that means I don't work for you.
Well, that's why I gave you your own name, Ernie. Oh, that's why. That's why I called you Ernie, because I knew you weren't going to give it a name, and I needed something to call you, because I don't want to say, hey, this guy, hey, this guy, hey, this guy. So I called you Ernie. I always name
And then
people.
points at the camera.
The last security guard, I called him Fluffy.
No boy.
No. Okay, so he's refusing to tell me what this office does. He's not doing his job the right way. That's not customer service.
Because you did not sign in.
That's not because I did not sign in and follow something that's not a law that they think I have to follow, and they're completely 100% wrong.
Yeah, record
right?
that, please.
I am.
Yeah.
It'll be out there. Promise you. It'll all be there.
Huh?
They're out there.
Are they talking to Aubrey?
I'll be left already, but they're standing out to go talk to them.
She left.
I'll get
Just stay here.
Hey, I want that apology, Ernie. Okay. I want it.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
So the lady left. She went back upstairs.
She went to do something else.
Yeah, she's not talking to CHP no more, though, right? No. Oh, I hear a bike. I hear a bike. They're coming. They're coming. They ain't coming for me. Well, they're going to come talk to me, but they're going to educate you guys and then be on their way. So, like I told them before I came, I'm doing a story, recording. That's it. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna get some public records. I'm gonna get people's names. I'm asking information about what this office does, and I'm gonna make a story about it.
Oh, there we go.
It's open. Yeah,
there we go.
Back again.
Back again, yes, sir. So there's no signage saying he can't be back here. So if he's back here,
let's go.
State building, it's public access. He can be back here if he's got business to do here. Or I'm not sure. I know you're just coming.
Yeah, I'm getting information about this office. They've already clearly told me, yeah, if you do what we say up here, then you can come back here. And I'm like, well, if the public comes back here, I can go back here. So.
Yeah, and I think it's just maybe the signage not being posted properly. So maybe they'll work on getting their signage.
Well, the public comes in this office to do business.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could put up signage.
Why does hold on? Let me zoom in on that. What's he doing?
That says I can't be here, but it's not true.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Wait, this small town can't afford a body cam? He gotta hold it, pause like that.
And if they have like a visitor, like they want people to sign in or whatever, I'm sure.
Even with that, yeah, because it's not a law. I don't have to sign in.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't want to give up my Fourth Amendment information, I don't have to.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell them, and they're freaking out, and they got wild, and I said call, and the guys on the bikes will be back. They did a good job yesterday. They'll do a good job today. So
okay,
no big deal.
Cool. So you're just in this area. They had said that you were maybe trying to go into like key card rooms.
No.
Okay.
I can't do that. You know as well as I know. I don't go into restricted areas.
Agreed.
Yeah, only where I can be. I don't. If I can't be in there, I can't be in there, and I have no need because I'm not going to commit a crime. Definitely not on camera.
Got it. Yes, sir.
I used to be a criminal, and I'm a lot smarter than that. I don't do it on camera.
Good deal. Learn from mistakes.
That's just a joke, but.
Okay, sir. So you want we can come over here and talk. Excuse us, man.
W police.
Instead of body cams, they got to use phones now. We got to get you guys body cams.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You got a phone working. We got to get you a body cam.
I don't like that look right there. He really want to be a tyrant. Look how he looking. Look how he looking, y'all. Disgust. He really don't like it. He really don't like it.
I get you guys body cams, brother.
He don't like it, huh?
Well, the cameras are cheap. The storage is expensive.
Oh, for the video storage?
As much storage as we have.
Got you.
It would cost the state billions of dollars a year.
Dang. We gotta figure something out.
Nah, no, yeah, you're right. He was cool. Once he started speaking, he was cool. But there was just that initial look right there. That's just the first thing I'm thinking, like, you really want to be a tyrant. But when he started speaking, he seemed like he a cool guy.
Static badge number?
19589.
Boom, I got him. Sir, name
W.
badge number?
Hard House 17881.
Thank you, sir.
W.
Appreciate you. Name badge number, Sergeant?
Alex.
Hold on. I know I keep pausing it. But if y'all want to see this full content, make sure you go to the Bay Area Transparency and like, share, and subscribe to his channel, right? But dig this. That cop, he fidgets a lot. I noticed that like 3 or 4 times.
Hard House 17881.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
That's one. I could double back, but y'all got to catch it.
you. Name badge number, Sergeant?
Alex Scott, 17849. You have my business card.
Oh, I do. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Take care of it.
Yep, you were on it.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay. Now
W cops.
I can be left alone, and that's good. I only have a couple more pictures to take, and I'm on my way. I don't have a whole lot left here, so I've pretty much been everywhere that I need to be. And I'm going to go ahead and boogie out here in a second. And yeah, that's about it. So, Ernie, do we get an apology, sir?
Who's Ernie?
You. But I told you I gave the name.
Who's Ernie?
So do we get an apology?
I don't take names. I have a real name.
Okay,
I
copy
believe in
that.
that.
What's your name, bud?
I don't need to tell you my name.
Okay.
What is your name, sir?
You do because you work for us.
What is your
Do
name?
we get an apology, or are you still salty?
What is your name?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to know.
I do. I want to know the security guard who works in my building's name.
Whose
yeah.
building is this? Your building?
The people's, yeah.
The
Your
people's.
building, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the people's
public
building, my
owns and
bitch.
operates this building, yes.
Okay, all right. You can call me Ernie, no problem.
Did you learn something or not?
Did you learn something today?
No.
Okay.
I learned that I was right.
Yeah, and I learned
And
I'm right too.
you're wrong. How are you right? Did I have to sign in? Should I go? Did they force me? Did they make me go out? See, that's what, it's always the guys who can't be.
Did I have to sign in? You got kids, so I don't care.
Big
He's
enough to
soft.
say, you know what?
He's
You're
salty.
right, I was wrong, bro.
They're
My
the
bad.
peanut.
All right, just be big enough to do that. It makes you look better.
And that's what
See what
you
I'm
would do,
saying?
sir.
What was that?
That's what you would do. You're not big enough to just come in the building, sign in, and do some business.
But we don't have to legally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And legally, and that way, legally, I don't have to apologize.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm giving you an opportunity to look
Well,
better.
I don't want you.
Would you like to comment about your actions today and your conduct and behavior?
There's no comments.
Do you have any comments?
I do not.
Would you like to comment about trying to stop me from using an emergency exit?
No, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how about yourself?
All right, typical. It's typical, I'm telling you. It is typical of these security guards and other people when they get salty, man. They get told, no, you're wrong. He can do whatever he wants. He can be here. He can be anywhere the public's at. And then just salty as doesn't want to say, how's it going, man? Doesn't want to say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. I apologize. I'll do better next time, right? Like the public, we don't want security guards who act like this and do what he did working in our because I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do nothing wrong either.
Yeah, you did. You were wrong about signing in. You blocked me from using an exit. You told me I couldn't go down in an area where I legally could be. You did all kind of stuff wrong.
Okay, buddy.
And that was the whole thing.
Okay,
If you're
buddy.
mad enough, just say sorry. Because what I'm doing is I'm narrating to my camera and I'm saying, hey, we don't want security guards to act like this in our buildings.
Okay.
Do you know how many security, because of my videos and their actions, have been removed out of their jobs and out of our buildings because of what they did?
Okay.
A lot. That's why I'm giving you a chance to apologize.
All right, no problem.
I'm actually doing you a favor.
I appreciate you.
Okay, all good. Ernie doesn't want to apologize. It's all good. I didn't deal
He
with
loved
much
calling him
information
Ernie.
about him, but I do want to get a picture of the sign-in sheet here.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
These are all done. That's why I don't put my name on them, because they're all public record. We just get them, you know. But okay.
They got educated.
And what's her name? Aubrey.
Are you exposing this place?
Yeah, trying to. Do they do good or no?
Yeah, man, they changed my life.
Did they?
Yep, they
Do you want to
changed
say
my
something good
life,
about
man.
them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it.
The DOR changed my life, man. They extended a hand when nobody else would, and gave me an opportunity. So for that, I'm extremely grateful.
Hell yeah, good. That's good. Hey, that's what we want to hear. We need to hear if it's good or bad, bro.
It's good, man. It's good.
All good. Thank you. I appreciate you. See, that's called transparency, Ernie. That's called being transparent. Somebody
That's
comes up and says
transparency,
something
Ernie.
good about the place. I'm gonna be transparent and allow them to, say good things about the public building. You know what I mean? Gonna give some public records here.
Nah, man.
Sir, can I have your name now, please? Sir? I need some help here, bud. I'd appreciate it. Sir, excuse me.
There you go. Create privacy in public. If you don't want nobody looking at your eyes, cover them. Simple.
So this dude is refusing to give me service at this point.
Why you have to bang?
Sir, I need some service. If you don't want to help me, get your supervisor. I need to request public records, and I need you to do your job, please. Are we gonna have more of an apparently we're having more of an issue. This guy's covering his face even though he's already on the camera. Like, your face is there. There's nothing you can do about it. Covering it now ain't gonna help you. Excuse me, bud.
Holy.
Sir. Okay, I guess I have to knock on the door and get a supervisor since he's not helping.
Oh, that's security guard.
Trying not to help me.
He following him.
We will ask the supervisor why he's not helping me and get somebody out here to actually.
Damn. He's a little loud,
Now
ain't
we're
he?
gonna get his employee file. We'll get his name. Somebody it just locked. We're gonna get his name
Like,
and employee
who the hell knocking on my door like that?
file. We're gonna get his last 2 pay stubs. Excuse me, need some help. Can I get some help, please?
Of course you can.
He's knocking at the district office door because nobody's helping me at the front desk.
I see y'all comments.
Yeah, I need help.
One of the, can you please send somebody?
Y'all funny.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, so you guys can do your job. That's unfortunate. We have Red Sweater here who doesn't want to. He's literally refusing to help me at this point. And this is the face of this building. This is the face everybody sees right here. And to refuse to help us is an issue. Whether you want to be on camera or not, you need to do your job. You signed up for this when you signed up for this job. And that's the bottom line. Period. Plain and simple. Point blank, period. Right? So all this, you can't record here. You have to sign in first. You have to do this. You have to do that. And blah, 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 blah. And the funny part is they keep unlocking the doors if I'm trying to get in, but I don't need to get in. I need service. Maybe this lady's going to help us. She looks nice. She'll help us. We got to get this guy.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you
Call me
his
Safonta.
supervisor?
I am not his supervisor, but I'm one of the team managers here.
Okay, awesome.
Your name is?
Yeah, I'm trying to get information and public information.
He refused to sign in at the front
Oh,
desk.
I see.
This guy's an idiot.
He's not releasing his name to us. We're not going to release any information to
okay.
him. And he's
So
taking
you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's California Public Records Act says I get all the information here.
All of it.
So don't let this guy get you fired, please.
Can I get your name?
No, I don't give my name, but
Okay.
I do need service at this desk. This gentleman is refusing to give me any type of service. Probably
can
because he
I
doesn't
help
want to
you?
be on camera.
How can I help you?
So I'm going to do one, I want to know a little bit about what this particular office does right here. So
I thought he was going to say, well, I want to know what
the
he
second
does.
thing I'm going to do is request public records at this office to get his employee file, his last
There we
pay
go.
stubs, and all that.
Well, you can do. I didn't know that you could do all that. You can get their last 2 pay stubs. So you can get their first name, you can get their last name, you can get their hire date, you can get their last 2 pay stubs, you can get when they get a 50-cent raise, so you can calculate how many hours he had last week. So that you really can find out what these people checks look like. What the hell?
What I could do is, if you could write down what it is that you're asking for, I'll take that and then I'll reach out to
I'll have you
our
guys
team
write it down
and
for me.
get that information and get back to you. Does
Yeah.
that work?
Well, yeah, because you guys
Shout out to everybody in the building. She said you obviously don't know bad. Nope, I'm about to do my homework. And shout out to BZ2. I guess he go by Bats. Is that what you're referring to?
law, you guys have 10 days to answer it. So.
Right, and then I'll write down all your information, which it is that you're asking for, and then I'll get that to the appropriate section,
Right.
and then they'll be the ones that.
Bats go all the way in. Pause.
That's a pause.
Oh, duh. Duh. Bay Area transparency. I'm like, listen, y'all. Hey, listen. It's that time of the night where you know what I'm saying? You might roll up a little joint. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying now. It's bat. Shout out to Bay Area transparency, y'all. Like, share, subscribe to his channel.
Will respond to you.
No, for sure. But when we come up to the window, we need help. This gentleman needs to help us.
Okay.
If I come up and say, sir, I need to know, and you'll see the video, I need to know exactly what this dude.
You're still here?
Are we going to apologize?
I don't think I need to apologize now.
You were wrong. You said if you were wrong, you were going to apologize.
But I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong?
No.
The CHP just left. I think you're probably pretty wrong.
Maybe you should leave too.
I'm not going to leave. No.
Okay, but you can't be disrupting the employees.
I can ask. Well, how am I disrupting the employees?
You're making a scene. You're knocking on the door. You're doing all kinds of stuff.
If somebody's refusing to help me, I need to get service somehow. So, excuse me. Don't touch my camera. Don't touch my camera.
Okay.
You're going to create a physical altercation that neither one of us want, so don't do it.
Well, probably that you don't want.
That I don't want?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So until you give me your name,
I love it. Unless you roll on maps every day like I
Okay.
do, I have no issue.
Well, we'll see.
We can see. Anytime you want. Other than that, if somebody's not going to help me and you're going to come be aggressive and grab my camera and do dumb shit, I'm going to knock on the door to get somebody who's going to help me with a smile like this young lady did and not act like an idiot like you did and an idiot like that guy did.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
What is your whole purpose here? What are you trying to do?
Right now I'm getting information.
Getting information. Okay. I'm sure you got enough information, but you can't go beyond this door. You can't go upstairs.
I know where I can and can't be.
Okay.
So, if the public goes there, I can be there.
Okay, but just don't be disrupting the employees. Because then we're going to have to call CHP back out.
Call them again. They're going to tell you again for the second time that
You're
there's
disrupting. They're
nothing
actually
that they can
outside.
do.
Let me go talk to
Tell them again. There's nothing they can do. And they've already told you that. So.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
he had
also
enough.
tell them that you assaulted me by grabbing my camera.
Okay.
An idiot. What an idiot, dude.
I did. I was just going.
What a fucking idiot. So now Ernie called him talking because I'm knocking on the door. The only reason I'm knocking on the door is because the other gentleman's refusing to help me. So I'm saying, hey, let me get some information. Let me, tell me what the office does. Let me request his employee file. Let me do this. Let me do that, right? And they called the wrong guy to get it. Let me give this guy a minute to do his thing. I'm gonna hop out for a minute so you can do your thing. I just
100%. If I gotta sign anything, that's fine.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I just like to, regular people coming in here, but not my focus. I want to make sure they don't say nothing that of your stuff. Yeah, I am. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, here's Red Shirt again, who refused to help and has been refusing to help.
Oh man.
How can I help you?
Oh, Richard. Shout out to Richard. I'm sorry. Richard might be a little, yeah.
So the gentleman sitting here, I want his first and last name.
I would not be able to provide that, but if you want to,
It's a public records request.
Some information
about
it, I would
in my
be
public
happy
records
to write down what you're asking.
That's one of the things in my public records request. So all your guys' names, employee files, paycheck stubs are all public records.
Okay.
So these are records I'm requesting. Now the state can try to deny it if they want. That's fine. Then I have my lawyers litigate. We get lawyers' fees and it gets sloppy. I don't have no problem doing that.
I got to double back. I just learned, education. I didn't know that.
Fine, then I have my records I'm requesting. Files, paycheck stubs are all public records.
Okay.
So these are records I'm requesting. Now the state can try to deny it if they want. That's fine. Then I have my lawyers litigate. We get lawyers' fees and it gets sloppy. I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay.
But I know that I can get this information, and so at the very least, I would request you take it and you forward it to your PIO or whoever you forward it to, and then we'll go from there.
This is what I will do. I'll ask you to write down what it is that you're seeking specifically.
Right, so I'm going to give
I
it
don't.
verbally.
And then I will send it off to the right people.
Yeah, so I'm going to give the records request verbally. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And I'll write down the...
That's something new. You can give the public, you can get a public, I can't even say it. You can do that verbally. I thought you have to at the least put it on a blank sheet of paper and write down what you're trying to, seek. But I didn't know that you could just verbally say hey, look, I need all y'all first, last names, last two paycheck stubs. And then it's just that. I didn't know you can do that. No, I know, I see your comment. I know it's not new, but it's new to me. It's new to me. I'm still learning, guys. So, if you want to see your favorite auditors that's been doing it for years, go watch they channels. But I'm trying to learn. Really, I'm trying to speed learn real quick because I'm about to get back up out there. This is making me want to go do an audit right motherfucking now.
Date that you requested it.
Perfect.
Okay, so today is 4/29.
Yep. So the the young gentleman that was
shout out to everybody in the building.
I want his first and last name.
Okay.
I want his salary. Yearly salary.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm writing this down.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Okay.
I want his last 2 paycheck stubs.
Okay.
I want the employee, state-issued employee emails for this particular office or window or whatever it is.
Okay. You get cell phone numbers?
I would like the security officers, both of their names, full names, as well.
Okay.
That other gentleman who was just here that was creating a confrontation and grabbed my camera and all that stuff.
Yeah. We need all his
full
shit.
name.
Okay.
I want his salary.
You want your salary too, sir?
Okay. Anything else?
It's none of your business, bro.
It is my business.
No, it's not. My
Anything
salary
else?
is none of your business. Just leave me alone and stop. You're trying to be confrontational. You've made this entire thing confrontational, and it didn't have to be.
Go for it.
So where were we at with that other gentleman?
The other gentleman who came in.
Gas
full
bill.
name and salary.
Gas bills from vehicles. We need all that, right?
Yep, full name, salary. I want his last 2 pay stubs.
Okay.
Wow.
I want his state-issued email address. This dude just has something to say. He just wants to talk. He wants attention. I want, if there's any state-issued cell phones for this office, I want the bill for those cell phones for March of 2025.
Wait. Hold on. Yo, you can request this type of information? I thought it was just a simple, basic first, last name. Yo, hold on. I got to double back to that. No, there's no way you can do all that. Are you serious?
I want his state-issued email address. This dude just has something to say. He just wants to talk. He wants attention.
Damn.
I want, if there's any state-issued cell phones for this office, I want the bill for those cell phones for March of 2025.
Okay.
You're right. That's true. Because there are public jobs that give out, cell phones, like company phones. You're right. I'm thinking like personal cell phones. Now, if they were, I know this though, if they were recording while just while they're on the course of their duty on the clock, then you can FOIA that footage from their personal phone. I do know that, but I get what you're saying. If the public pays for it, I get what you're saying.
I think
I'm learning, Rob. I'm learning.
Records request. If I have more, I'll send an email or something.
Okay.
But for now, I'll come back in 10 days. They have 10 days to respond. I'll come back in 10 days and get.
See, sorry, I keep stopping the video. This is the last time. I'm just let it play through because it's almost out. But remember earlier back in the Tyrant the Terminator video, he said in Illinois they got 5 days. So California is 10. So it might vary state to state, if I'm not mistaken.
You'll pick it up?
Yep.
Okay.
And if you want, I can provide a name for them.
Sure. What's your name?
Ben.
Okay. Do you have a last name, Ben?
It's B-E-N.
Mm-hmm.
And the last name's Dejo.
How do you spell that?
D-E-J-O.
D-E-J-O. Okay, perfect. Is there a way that we could
I got you, Rob.
No. I'll just come back in 10 days
You'll come
and grab
back
it.
in 10 days. Got it.
Hold on.
Okay.
So here comes the amphetamine guy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and then what? The question was, what exactly does this office do?
Oh.
Was the big question, right?
What
that
do
he
we
wouldn't
do?
answer. Yeah.
So
this
we
office.
provide employment services, vocational rehabilitation services to
An
people.
answer. Yeah,
So
this
we
office.
provide employment services,
Is it anybody, or do
vocational
they have to
rehabilitation.
meet a specific requirement?
So we do have an eligibility criteria.
Okay.
To serve individuals with disabilities who face an impediment to employment.
That's it. That's not. There's no income qualifications or anything like that for him.
None.
Awesome. Okay. And that was it. That's
Thank
it for
you.
this office.
All right. Thanks for visiting. Have a good day.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
We're back. So this guy's wasting these guys' time, freaking out because I got help because this guy did not want to give me service. Yeah, I did. Absolutely. Knocked on the
Anything
door.
else we can do for you here?
No.
Everybody, we've had 4 different calls from employees saying that you're banging on the door.
Gotcha.
You're obviously more than welcome to record. You know what you're allowed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But they're now claiming that they aren't able to work because of disruption caused. Is there anything else that we can do to help you in this office?
No,
So I can get
I
back
mean,
to my
what?
regular job.
I mean,
This isn't my regular job.
No, I know. I knock on camera, right?
Okay.
And so I knock with a couple knuckles. The dude up here was refusing to help me.
Okay.
And at that point, he's telling him not to help me, right? The security guard. And
Okay.
at that point, I need to get help, right?
Okay.
I mean, that's just common sense. They won't do anything, so I go knock on the door. Let me get your supervisor.
Okay.
This nice young lady came out. She's helped me. The other guy came back that went and got you guys and started an issue, and that's about it.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yep. Other than that, I mean,
Like
if
I
they
said, man,
help
well-
me and do their job, then there won't be a disruption. But if I have to get attention and knock.
Hey, Rolo, you're right. Yeah, he was.
Hey, can you help me?
Okay.
You know what I'm
They're
saying?
not helping me. Then
Okay.
they cause an issue.
We were just about to head out of here, and then
Yeah,
our
that-
employee came and grabbed us and said, "Hey, there's a lot of commotion going on in the lobby, and we're unable to do our job."
Right. He's
And
the
so-
one. He's the one who started.
Okay,
Most of the issues,
probably.
So, yeah.
So, like I said, I want to be done with this. I want to go back and do my supervisory responsibilities.
Yep.
You seem to be a reasonable, logical person. You know what's going on. I'm just trying to get out of here. Is there
try to
anything
be.
else we can do?
No.
He trying to go home.
All right, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it
Okay,
too.
thank
All
you,
right,
Jay.
you guys
Thank you,
take
Jay.
care. Yep. Thank you. Okay. So I mean, it's unfortunate. Some of the best lessons we learn are the hardest lessons we learn. Right. I thought we were getting back to work. What happened, guys?
Just making sure that you leave, my man.
Oh, I'm
So we
not.
don't- so
I
we
will.
don't get
I'll be
called right
here
back.
until you guys leave. Yeah.
Will you stop knocking on doors, please?
But as long, like I said, if they help me like they're supposed to, there's no reason for me to try to get a supervisor. But when I'm sitting there going, "Hey, can you help me? Can you get your supervisor? If you don't want to help me, can you get your supervisor? I need to request public records, XYZ." If they don't do that, I have no reason to knock on doors. You know what I mean?
So have you gotten the help that you came here for?
Yeah, in this
Then
office.
this young woman
Yeah,
was very helpful.
unless I can think of anything else. At this point, I'm just going to walk around and narrate, but I'm not going to leave until you guys are long gone. So.
Log on.
Okay. I just don't want to have to get called back here in 2 minutes, so I'm trying to save myself the trip back.
For sure, I get it. What I would do
Is talk to the motherfucking employees. Talk to them. I'm not the ones calling y'all. That's them.
then is I would tell them. I don't know what you guys told them, but
See?
after you guys left the first time, this gentleman's still kind of doing the same thing, going, "He didn't sign in. Don't help him. Don't talk to
I
him.
never
don't
did that,
don't."
sir. Excuse me. I told you, ask him for help. I told him, unless you sign in, we know who you are before we release any information to you. That's what we said. And you trying to make stories here?
Right, but
Please don't
that's
do that.
that's not the correct
And
thing.
earlier you were saying
Yeah, here we go.
some foul words, and now you see the cops in front of you.
I can still say
you
foul
never
words.
did say anything.
I could, do you want me to say it in front of them?
First
I can tell you to
Amendment.
fuck off right now. No big deal. It's called the First Amendment. I have the freedom of speech.
Okay,
now,
but-
I don't typically say that unless
this is a
people are
place of
getting up
business.
on me, but I can. The
Right.
cops aren't stopping me from saying foul words.
Right.
They're just respectful, so I'm being respectful to them.
But what I'm
But when
saying
you're
is this
being
is a place of
disrespectful,
business.
right,
I think
and I'm
you need to
conducting
respect
business.
everybody, like we respect you.
No, I don't. Okay.
He's schooling
I'm
him.
conducting business. When you tell the gentleman not to help me,
Oh,
you
Ernie.
have to not.
I said no.
Buddy, we got you on camera.
I said,
just
Oh,
yeah,
Ernie.
I said we'll help you as soon as we get your information, which means we need who
you
you
don't need them my information. They've
Anybody-
already told you I didn't have to sign in. They already told you
That's
I could
fine,
be
but
here.
at least you should
So
have
you
told me your
created the
name.
conflict in making them come back.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, get back to your post.
So that
What would Eli say right now? Get back to your booth, nigga.
anyway,
Kick rocks.
that's what it is. That's the conflict that's created. So like I was
Since he walked in and Ernie was sitting at the desk, he been following him for what, 53 minutes?
saying, it'd probably help you guys if you guys just told them.
Right.
He could be here, he could record, just help him, and he'll be on his way, no problem. You know what I mean? And then we'll be good.
Oh, there we
Trying to
go.
get everybody up to speed.
Hey, I'm happy you're doing your thing, bro. Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So,
All right.
yeah, he had some good things to say about the office, and I'm just transparent with it. Like, if he said, "Man, this place is great. They've helped me. They changed my life."
Okay.
And so I'm gonna put it in the video because I don't want everybody to see all this drama and not hear anything good. But when all we see is drama, we only leads us to believe there's nothing but drama, right? So.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna
You're
walk
just
around,
chilling,
man.
doing your
Yeah,
recording?
I'm just gonna narrate. I got a little more narration, and then I'm probably done.
Shout out to the
I
Bay
don't need
Area
to help you.
Transparency.
You did very good. I don't need I don't need much more. Yeah, she did awesome.
Okay. All right.
So I don't need much more from them. I'm just gonna finish my outro narration and talk about it, and then I'll probably be on my way.
All right, man.
I have other places to be myself. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna get to those other places.
All right.
All right, Jay. Thanks, man.
Yep. You guys take care.
Have a great day.
Okay, so when the police come, you can't ask for more than that, right? Like that sergeant did awesome. The bike cops did awesome.
Hey, somebody need to go ahead and donate. Somebody, that police department, that's sad. I don't know if he's a sergeant, but you got one person acting as a body cam. Nobody else had. So he got to go to every call. That's why he's frustrated. Every single call he got going on in whatever. I guess if he's in the Bay, it's a big city, right? Don't tell me the whole Bay Area police department don't got body cams. I don't know where he's at, but yeah. Let's donate. Let's donate to that police department. Get them some real body cams.
The lady back here, she did awesome. It's the guy in the red shirt. It's the lady who first came. It's the tweaker dude who's definitely on methamphetamine, right? And it's Ernie that are the issues here at this office. And then, of course, we get lies. Oh, he's knocking on the door. He's pounding. We can't do our job and all this bullshit. Because they
look at.
Typically. You too.
Kick rocks.
One more chance to apologize. You gonna take it? I don't need to. I didn't do anything wrong.
Wait. Why did he slap the? He slapped the side of his thigh hella hard. He's very, very, very unhinged.
I don't need to.
You see the extra little blink? Let's zoom in on that one. Y'all not catch. I catch little stuff, man. I catch little shit.
Apologize. You gonna take it?
Can you apologize to me?
I don't need to. I didn't do anything wrong.
You hear how loud that was?
I don't need to. I didn't do anything wrong. You'll see, buddy.
Oh wow.
What Ernie doesn't understand is it's not just me. And when I put out this video and you have 300,000 people that are filing complaints to Platinum Security as their badge, and people are filing all these complaints and talking about his behavior and talking about what he did, and they take up issue, like I said, security guards, because of the way they've acted on my videos. And now this guy's covering his face, even though I already have his face on camera. I wouldn't even worry about it at this point. They've already seen his actions. People get themselves fired all the time, man, because of the way they act. They get themselves removed. They act dumb. They don't do their job right. They go tell public employees not to give me information, not to help me, not to talk to me. They complain about recording Ernie.
Look, there's public people, right? Remember earlier in the video, there was no one in there. And then now there's just people just sitting in there.
So they complain about recording?
No, of course not. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go. W. Ernie.
But I didn't sign in. Is that a rule and regulation? I can break that one though, huh?
I'm not going to argue with that because you're not doing it, so might as well, right?
Yeah.
As long as you don't break any rules and regulations, you're not hurting anybody, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's not the rules. It's not the rules though. That's where.
No, as long as you're not breaking the rules and regulations.
Yeah. So let me give you an example. Say you guys had a rule here that said no recording. I could come and break that because it's not a law. It's not true.
It is not.
Yeah. And so that's what I mean. It's not about rules and regulations.
No worries,
it's only about laws, right?
No worries.
So like, if you guys, whatever. I can give example after example.
The Capitol building.
The what?
You're going to get more scenery places over there.
What building?
The Capitol.
Oh, the Capitol building?
Yeah.
I've already been there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So what other help windows are there? What other offices are there here? What is this office called? No. But what is that? Is that office specifically called something?
Right there. Can you read it?
That's it. I can read fairly well.
Can you read
Sometimes.
Oh, I'll help you if you need me. But yeah, that's what you call it.
Okay.
That's the office, district office, Merrick.
So this is that's the district, and what other
He said, "Can
offices
you
are
read
in
it?"
this building?
The main thing is, that's what the lady told you, remember, the manager, that they help people with disabilities and they help them find work.
What?
What?
People with disabilities. Thing is, that's what the lady told you, remember, the manager, that they help people with disabilities and they help them find work. That's about it.
And you go to that window for all of that?
Yes. You
I
sign
didn't
in,
catch none of
which you
that.
did not do.
You don't sign in. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, the people that are signing in, they're just choosing
Right.
to. Yeah.
Then you go in there, and like what she told you, they do a lot of stuff in there that helps.
Yeah, she did.
People.
She did good. That lady did good.
Oh, that's good. It's all right. I think I'm enjoying my time with you, man.
Well, it helps when you calm down and listen.
I'm always calm down.
You were a little on tight there, brother.
Yeah.
So these are the employees.
Uh-oh. He got up quick.
These are the employee. This is the only desk they have.
Gold!
We requested this guy's name, pay stubs, employee information. We're gonna get all that. So we will be able to put his name.
You gotta wait, bro. I know you try to close the door super fast, but it don't work like that. When you scan that badge, you see how the door automatically open. It ain't gonna just close like that, brother.
Employee information. We're gonna get all that. So we will be able to put his
can't
name
do it.
pay stubs right in the video and show
Not yet.
who he is.
There you
why
go.
He didn't talk to me and all that stuff. He's running away every time every time the camera comes around. Like, what if I needed help again, right? If I needed help again, look, he just ran away again. So if I needed help,
That's
again,
hilarious.
right? This dude wasn't gonna give it to me. A little more foot traffic would be awesome, and that's all. I don't need much else. A little more foot traffic.
How's it
I'm
going?
good. Yep.
Is there anything I could help you with in addition? Just still.
I'm just catching foot traffic.
Okay,
Yep.
that's perfectly fine. All right, I'll let you.
Awesome.
I'll
Thank you
let
very
do
much.
it.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Well, she gonna stand there and wait till that door closes.
Oh, the door's open. Run in. That's probably what they think I'm gonna do. And that's the sad part is people do shit like that. You know what I mean? But not me. Like, that's just crazy.
See, and basically, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. What he basically meant by that was, this is a public accessible place, right? You have to create privacy. So if there was a sign up that says, employees only, that's restricted. He couldn't. But since there is no sign, there was no visible, sign that says that it's not restricted, then shit, I take it as public.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing like that. Right?
Yeah, that's yes. I did good. All right, cool.
All right, I'm out of here now. I've done what I needed to do. I've gotten all the information I needed to get. I put in my public records request. I did everything. And Ernie freaked the fuck out, acted stupid.
Ernie!
And, it is the worst thing he could have done after the police left, to tell this guy not to help me, not to give me information, not to give me his name, not to tell me what this office does, because I didn't sign in, right? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Anyways, I'm gone, man. I'm out. This is all I got. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Shout out to the Bay Area Transparency. Like, share, subscribe to this channel.
How we doing, buddy?
Uh-oh. He got up quick.
These are the employees. This is the only desk they have.
Gold!
We requested this guy's name, pay stubs, employee information. We're gonna get all that. So we will be able to put his name.
You gotta wait, bro. I know you try to close the door super fast, but it don't work like that. When you scan that badge, you see how the door automatically open. It ain't gonna just close like that, brother.
Employee information. We're gonna get all that.
look,
So
look.
we'll be able to put his
He can't do
name
it.
and pay stubs right in the
Nope, nope.
video and show
Not yet.
who he is.
There you
why
go.
He didn't talk to me and all that stuff. He's running away every time the camera comes around. Like, what if I needed help again, right? If I needed help again, look, he just ran away again. So if I needed help,
That's
again,
hilarious.
right? This dude wasn't gonna give it to me. A little more foot traffic would be awesome, and that's all. I don't need much else. A little more foot traffic.
How's it
I'm
going?
good. Yep.
Is there anything we can help you with in addition? Just still.
I'm just catching foot traffic.
Okay,
Yep.
that's perfectly fine. All right, I'll let you.
Awesome.
I'll
Thank you
let
very
do
much.
it.
Thank you very much.
Well, she gonna stand there and wait till that door closes.
Oh, the door's open. Run in. That's probably what they think I'm gonna do. And that's the sad part is people do shit like that. You know what I mean? But not me. Like, that's just crazy.
See, and basically, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. What he basically meant by that was, this is a public accessible place, right? You have to create privacy. So if there was a sign up that says, employees only, that's restricted. He couldn't. But since there is no sign, there was no visible, sign that says that it's not restricted, then shit, I take it as public.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing like that. Right?
Yeah, that's yes. I did good. All right, cool.
All right, I'm out of here now. I've done what I needed to do. I've gotten all the information I needed to get. I put in my public records request. I did everything. And Ernie freaked the fuck out, acted stupid.
Ernie!
And, it is the worst thing he could have done after the police left, to tell this guy not to help me, not to give me information, not to give me his name, not to tell me what this office does, because I didn't sign in, right? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Anyways, I'm gone, man. I'm out. This is all I got. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Shout out to the Bay Area Transparency. Like, share, subscribe to this channel.
How we doing, buddy?
I ain't holding no hands, you understand? I ain't babysitting. You got today and today only to show me who and what you're made of. You don't like narcotics? Get the fuck out of my car, go back to the office, get a nice pussy desk job,
I'ma come through, saw some heavy. Niggas won't talk on the internet, but when they see me, they don't want no static. I'm feeling like